Why did you first decide to come along to this program? What motivated you to come along?
Because I'd been part of a franchise previously, and I was part of a franchise because I wanted the support and the guidance, and it didn't necessarily come in the way that I needed it. I knew Gavin, and I've seen the work that he does and the way that he's transformed other businesses before, and I felt that his guidance would be the thing that I had been looking for by purchasing a franchise, and so to grow my business to where I wanted it to go, I felt like this small group approach, with his very clear vision. He had a very clear pathway, and I really liked the kind of the system of it. So yeah, that's why I came here.
Okay, fantastic. And since coming along to the sessions that you've come to, what do you feel? What are the benefits that you've got out of it?
Clarity. I feel that I may not have done all of the elements that have been shared with me, but I have certainly started to progress towards them, which is certainly something I don't think I'd been doing before. I kind of had ideas about what I needed to do, but the fact that there was no necessarily accountability being a small business owner, it's kind of just me, and I get very sucked into running the business and working inside it, that all of the big picture stuff, all of the outside things, they just kind of roll 1 month to the next and I haven't made any progress. So the accountability of having Gavin and then the other people in the group, and phoning the people in the group as well and saying, hey, have you done this yet? What does this mean? And support and help each other there has been really good. And for me, it's been having a system to know if I do this step, it will make these positive improvements in my business, and I've already started to see that. And then once I've done that step, I move to the next step, and then these are the positive impacts it'll have, and it's already started to grow my business in a really positive way just by following the simple steps that we've had so far.
Fabulous. In terms of Gavin,
yes.
So what do you feel that Gavin brings to this that's unique to him?
Gavin brings Gavin. He is unique in himself. I think he has an energy level and a passion, but he wants you to succeed as much as you want to succeed. I've met with other people before, and it's almost clinical. Gavin isn't like that. Gavin is encouraging in a firm but really fair way, and he encourages you to be completely honest with yourself. So you can follow his advice, you can follow the guidance and the process, or you don't have to, but you can see the impact when you do. And he'll ask you, have you done it? If not, why not? Well, where is the end goal for you in 15 years time? I mean, most of us think about getting through 1 month to the next or into next year or what have you. So changing my concept and thought process to a bigger picture, like when I retire, that is a real kind of mind shift for me. And yeah, so he's kind of changed that for me, and just his energy levels, they're just friendly, approachable, and what my business needs, they really fit with my business kind of ethos, I think. Yeah.
Fabulous, thank you, that's great. So final one,
yeah.
In terms of the return that you feel you're going to get out of this, so at the end of the 12 months when you've been through the whole programme,
yep.
What do you think are going to be the benefits to Fit ER of having been through it?
I think that we're going to have a bigger business in terms of the offering that we do. So Gavin's really good, no matter what your business is. I mean, he's in business consultancy and I'm in health and wellbeing, but he can look at my business and say, well, have you thought about X, Y, Z? And he looks at the bigger picture, so he can see how my business not only works for the consumer but also for businesses as well, which I think are areas that I maybe wouldn't have seen before. He recognises threats in the industry or threats to businesses that, again, I probably wouldn't have seen, that have made me think a little bit more about what I could potentially do. So I think that by the end of the 12 months, the business is going to be much bigger, and the little things that we'd already started are going to be the big growth areas for us. So yeah, I think it's going to be much better as a result of having gone through this programme and having his clarity and support and direction.
Fab.